Hi, today we're going to be factoring quadratics. Let's get started. So factoring is another way to solve any quadratic equation. So basically we're saying that if we have an equation of ax squared plus bx plus c, we can rewrite it as kx minus r times cx minus s, where k and c, r, and s are all constants. Realize when I expand this lets us know that k times c has to equal a, ks plus rc has to equal b, and rs has to equal c. Okay? Now, why does factoring help us? Well, we know that ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and if we're saying that this is another way to write ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, then we know that kx minus r times cx minus s is equal to 0. Now realize we already know that anything times 0 is equal to 0. So that means one of these, we leave this 1, 2, one of these factors has to equal 0. So then we have that kx minus r is equal to 0, or cx minus s is equal to 0. So the best way to really understand factoring is to do some examples. So let's do that. So we have x squared minus 8x plus 15. And we want to get in the form of x minus c and x minus, maybe let's say r. So realize that we know that c times r has to equal 15. And that c plus r has to equal 8. Okay? So let's think about this. So c times r, we have 3 times 5. We have 15 times 1. Those are the 2. Which one, when you sum them, add up to 8? Well, 3 plus 5 does, right? So we have 3 plus 5. So we know that this must be now x minus 3 times x minus 5. And this is the solution, right? This is our factorization, and this practically gives us the solution because we know that either x minus 3 is equal to 0 or x minus 5 is equal to 0. And this means that x is equal to 3, and this means that x is equal to 5. So basically the solution is x is equal to 3 or 5. Okay? Let's try a little bit more of a complicated example. Now realize that we have a coefficient out in front. Because 2 is a prime, that's nice. We know that it has to factor in the way of either 2x minus c times x minus r. Now if we factor this out, we get this is equal to 2x squared minus c plus 2rx minus plus cr. So realize we know that c times r has to equal 20. Okay, let me change some colors. So we know that c times r has to equal 20, so I'm going to write out the factors of 20. So we have 20 times 1, we have 2 times 10, we have 4 times 5, and those are the factors. And we want to find where c plus 2r is equal to 14. Okay, well, it looks like 4 and 5 would be, because if I had 5 equal to r and 4 equal to c, then 2 times r would be 10, plus c would be 14. So then I get, this is equal, so c is equal to 4, so I'd get 2x minus 4, and I'd get x minus r, so x minus 5. Now realize I could actually simplify this a bit further by factoring out a 2 from the first one. So I get 2x minus 2 times x minus 5 is equal to 0. So this means either x minus 2 is equal to 0 or x minus 5 is equal to 0. So x minus 2 is equal to 0 or x minus 5 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2, x is equal to 5. So our final answer is x is equal to 2 or 5. Okay, so I hope that helped, and I hope to see you soon.